Right. Hey folks, how we doing today? First off, before I talk about this epic product you see in front of you, I just want to say his name was Leon. Leon. Big Bro Lee. And I am so mad, so forgetful. As soon as I turned off the recording on the last video, please go watch my last video if you want to see me mauled for 10 minutes about remembering the name of freaking Leon. It's like, I'm going to go off topic here for a second, but I'm going to ramble. Comment down below if you know who the Game Grumps are, and I swear I'm going to connect this here. There's a very famous Game Grumps scene where Dan and Aaron are talking about a conversation that the two gentlemen had over a text. And the whole time, Dan is trying to like, hey man, can we schedule something? I gotta go out of town, blah, blah, blah. And all Aaron is talking about is the film The Social Network, which is about how Facebook was made, and he's trying to remember the name of the guy who plays Mark Zuckerberg, or who Jesse Eisenberg plays, and the name of the guy who invented Facebook. He couldn't remember the name of the guy who invented Facebook, just the name of the actor. And then all of a sudden, their conversation ends with him just screaming out in all caps, Mark Zuckerberg. And this, Leon, is my Mark Zuckerberg moment. And that bothers me. I just wanted you to know that there was a resolution to that frustration I had. And now let's do something a lot happier. Nice emotional change. Nothing too dramatic. This is an instrument. This is a Greninja EX SIR Special Illustration Collection, where you get this promotional card of Greninja here that itself is treated as a special illustration rare card, which is awesome. These boxes are very hard to find, and people love this Greninja so much, the card itself is worth more than the box it came in. Like, literally, I spent maybe $25 on this box at the store today. The card itself is probably like $35 or $40. So, if you can find this, I would get it. It also has a partner in that it was released at the same time as a Kingdra box, which has the same thing. It's a special illustration rare Kingdra, as well as cards for Horsey and Seadra. Kind of like how Greninja is going to come with promos for Froakie and Frogadier. These were released as part of the Shrouded Fable line of cards. So again, this is one of the rare ways to get Shrouded Fable packs, because those were never made into their own, like, you can just go buy one, you have to buy them in a box. Which Shrouded Fables is, because it seems to be the only Pokemon product anybody can get their hands on anymore, is actually going up in scarcity and rarity and desirability. So let's just see what kind of cool stuff we can find in this little video. First off, I'm going to show you the Froakie card. Nice and shiny. I love the... Is this bubble foil? I found out recently that Pokemon cards over the years have the foil design, the holographicness has changed over the years. Like, different sets have different foil patterns, and those foils actually have names. There's like cracked foil, there's bubble foil, cosmos foil, all that kind of stuff. Let's take a good look at this Greninja card. So you can see it's a special illustration rare card. So the card fills up the whole frame. And it's just really, really beautiful artwork. So, like I said, I'm glad I got my hands on one. In the future, if I ever come across it, I will get a Kingdra, just so we can see what the Kingdra looks like. And yeah, I might make a video out of that. But, anyway, let's have some nice, relaxing, calming card openings, so I'm not thinking about that friggin' loser Leon. And we'll go from there. So first card is Metal Energy. We got Dusclops, Horsey, Qfant, Zubat, Genesect, Sylveon, Power Glass, Night Stretcher. Oh, got another Horsey. So is that technically the same card. Oh, well, no. Ha! Horsey's in the other box. Silly me, I'm still thinking about Kingdra. And Dusk Noir. Some cool stuff there. In case you heard it in the background, apparently my dinner is ready, which is awesome. So I will totally go get something to eat after this video is done. Still kind of new to this whole, like, content creation thing. No one in my family really knows, and I don't, like, actively talk about it, but at the same time, I don't really want to or feel the need to, just because, hey, it's cool. This is for me. This is just a way of, like, telling myself it's okay to open cards, because I'm doing it with friends and doing it for people. God, this Houndoom card looks so freaking cool. And, you know, it's just a great way to de-stress. And, you know, sometimes my stress just seems to be a private affair. Other than the fact that I'm recording it for all of you. And I hope you continue to watch. Iron Moth, followed by Iron Moth. So I'll reverse hollow Iron Moth and a basic Iron Moth. That's cool. Kyurem and Zoroark. The very neato Speedido. Moy Splendido. Pack number 3 of Shrouded Fable. This is what, like the 3rd time I've opened Shrouded Fable on the channel? Definitely at least twice. Because I did get through the Shrouded Fable ETB. Whoa! Grass getting away from me. Meowth. Krogunk. Golpat. Axew. Galvantula. Malamar. Genesect. Houndoom. Golbat. Ooh, and I got another Terra EX. Reveroom EX, which is cool. This is an electric type Reveroom when in the games, at least in the card game, Reveroom tends to be a steel type. In the games, it's actually a steel poison type because it's supposed to be, what if a engine became sentient or something to that effect, or a Pokemon got trapped in an engine and just kind of became a Pokemon. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff about Pokemon being created because of ghosts. Like, I think there was an old rumor or an old Pokedex entry that says Voltorb, the Pokemon that looks like a Pokeball, is actually, it was possessed by a ghost, and that's what gave it life. So really, really weird stuff there. Energy is fighting. Galvantula, Joltik. Ugh. Leon, you're screwing me up, man. Joltik, Seadra, Varoom. Our, like, 3rd copy of this Houndoom. That's freaking awesome. Decidueye, Slitherwing, Cassiopeia, Varoom, Seadra, and, ooh, okay, Fezandipity EX. I've gotten 2 EX cards, which is awesome. 2 nice double rares, if my camera would focus. Yeah, those 2 stars down there by the numbers mean these are double rares, pretty hard to find. This, again, kind of, since I was talking in the past about, you know, I've talked about, you know, me being a Pokemon professor, I host Pokemon tournaments. That Fezandipity card, really friggin' good, really good in a competitive deck. Same with if I get a Monkey Dory EX, which I might have in the past. But those are both really popular cards right now for their, not necessarily for their combat effectiveness, but just for their straight up abilities. So we'll be seeing if I can get a Monkey Dory here. I do have an Okidogi. I do know I remember pulling a full art Okidogi in a previous video. I think that was during my holiday collection, so go check out my holiday haul series. Koufant, Zubat. I just don't remember if I ever got a Monkey Dory. Eevee. Another Seadra. Ooh, Yveltal. Cool. Night Stretcher. Sylveon. A Reverse Hollow Cassiopeia. Love that. Reverse Hollow Zorua. And, ooh, another Dusk Noir. Well, thanks again for joining me on, again, kind of a shorter video, or a little bit on the shorter side. But again, whenever I see something rare or cool or hard to come by, or just something I've never opened before, I just feel that much more inclined to record myself doing it, because it just gives me that kind of good serotonin to. I'm just gonna kind of have Greninja kind of be the stagnant image as I'm speaking. Kind of that good feeling, you know, to be opening cards and to be spending time with you, whoever's watching this. And even if nobody watches it, I'll probably still be making videos because, you know, at the end of the day, it's what I enjoy, is just talking, which is really egotistical to say. But I mean, you know, as a tournament organizer and a teacher of speech and debate, just getting able to have a voice and to share your words and your passions with other people is it's really inspiring. And thank you for inspiring me to keep doing this. Thank you for listening and watching, and most of all, thank you for joining.